The NHRI has prepared a series of videos to present to you some products and tools recently developed. Here we will see the NHRI tree classification system for New Brunswick. This video presents an introduction to the tree classification system. We invite you to check our complete guide on our website. For many forest management activities, the knowledge of single tree external attributes is critical in the decision-making process. Currently, there is no known tree classification system in New Brunswick that provides the necessary information to make silvicultural decisions, predict product distribution, and determine harvesting and processing costs. In summary, tree form can impact product recovery and harvesting costs, while tree vigor can impact the selection of silvicultural systems and prescriptions. The tree classification system is a simple tool for objectively classify hardwood trees as well as softwood trees. The tool assists in making silvicultural decisions, determine product potential, and harvesting implications. It is applicable at tree level, but integrated in inventory and forest management planning activities at all scales. It is easy to implement. So at the inventory level, the variables taken for each tree would be species, DBH, form class, and risk class. So let's see how to determine form and risk for a tree. Let's start with tree form. It is assessed on the first 5-meter section of merchantable trees of 10 cm and more in diameter. If the tree is shorter than 10 meters, we evaluate only 50% of the height. Tree form is a key element. It describes the geometry of the tree and can inform us about the type and quality of product. The criteria to evaluate the form are as follows: number of stems, forks and large branches, sweeps, and inclination of the tree. A determination key is available to facilitate the evaluation of the tree form. A series of questions relating to the criteria gives us 8 different form classes, from F1 to F8. Each form class has its own characteristics. Here is an example. The first question is asking if there is a fork, multiple stems, or large branches below 5 meters. The answer is yes. So the next question is the fork below 0.3 meters? The answer is no. Then the next question is the fork between 0.3 meters and 2.5 meters? The answer is yes. So this tree is classified as a F5. So now let's see the risk of losing vigor. In this case, the entire tree is assessed. Tree vigor is a tree's ability to grow. It is determined by the tree's health and the degree of competition. The criteria to evaluate the risk of losing vigor of a tree are presence of obvious signs of decay, tree form, like fork or multiple stems, that present a risk of damage in the structure of the tree, and a high degree of competition, indicating a risk that the tree may lose vigor over time. There is a determination key to assess a tree and assign it a risk class from R1 to R4. Basically, a healthy tree has a nil probability of mortality. It is going to die after 25 years. The projected value over time of its product will improve, and there is a low probability of product downgrade. To the opposite, an unhealthy tree has a high probability of dying, and this will happen within 5 years. There is a substantial loss in the value projected over time, and a very high probability of product downgrade. Let's see an example. Here, the first question is Is there a presence of fruiting bodies or obvious signs of decay, or open splits or big hole or canker on at least 3 faces of the main stem? The answer is no. Next question is there a significant fork or multiple stems? The answer is no. Next, is there a high competition or a life-crown ratio of less than 30% or more than 30% of the branches are dead? The answer is yes. Next question is there a canker, small hole, or hilt split or damage on at least 2 faces? The answer is yes. So it is an R3. After finding the risk class, validate your choice with the table. This table can be used to determine ags and ogs from combinations of species, form, and risk classes. For example, a sugar maple tree of good form, let's say F1, and relatively healthy, let's say R2, will be an ags. But for a white birch, a less desirable species of the same form and risk of losing vigor, will be an OGS. Additionally, everything that is R3 and R4 is OGS, unacceptable growing stock. Ask us about our field sheet that you can bring with you in the forest or our complete guide. For more details about this product and the NHRI, visit our website or contact us.